Oh my gosh, it actually happened. It actually happened. Now, I normally never look at an IGN review and be like, yep, they know what they're talking about. We're talking about the same website that said too much water. But even then, without talking about IGN, there's so many reviews already released where they're giving Sonic Racing Crossworlds a higher score than Mario Kart World. I never thought we would ever hit the day where Sonic won over a Mario game. I've never thought that would happen nowadays. Ever. And it kind of did. And it is a lot on Nintendo's end on where they went wrong. A lot of the decisions, the nerfs to the being able to just skip to the next race that people wanted to do in the multiplayer, and just the decisions of making this big open world, doing tons of players. Like, the idea was there, but I do miss a lot of what Mario Kart 8 was doing, and I feel like even if they were just to build upon what Mario Kart 8 had, that would have been fine. I personally don't mind Mario Kart World for the most part, but I don't really normally play a lot of Mario Kart anyways, like where I'm playing multiplayer all the time, but I completely understand the feedback that people were giving the Mario Kart World game. Like, I understand. But I haven't played Sonic Crossworlds Racing, whatever. I haven't yet, but I do plan on playing it. I have it pre-ordered. I actually got the digital deluxe, so I think that I get like early access or something like that. I know that there's like a demo out, which I probably, after doing this recording, may actually give it a try. I don't know, but I do like Sonic games. I really do. But I never was thinking to myself that a Sonic kart racer was going to be something that I was going to be excited about. I mean, even though like the last one that they did, I was like, it looks cool. The music was like the primary thing that I was listening to, and I wasn't even playing the game. But I heard it was pretty good. I heard that it wasn't anything like crazy, but with Sonic Racing Crossworlds, with what they're doing, I mean, I feel like the one thing that really, at first it was like, it's like, this has to be a meme, but now I'm just like, this is actually insane in a good way, was when they started to announce characters that not only that they're not in the Sonic games, but they're Sega owned licenses, like characters that Sega owns. But when they started like being like, hey, we got SpongeBob and Pac-Man and Minecraft, I'm like, what huh? What is this? Is this real life? Like, what is happening? But I've said since Mario Kart 8, with when they did the DLC with Link as a character, the Animal Crossing, and the F-Zero DLC thing as well, where if they wanted to step away on just making just a Smash Brothers game all the time, and that's it, and that's the only like many universes colliding to be in one game, they could do a kart racing game that's a Smash Brothers game, like whatever they would call it, like Super Smash Kart Racing World Land, I don't know. Like, but imagine like if they had a Nintendo Mario Kart game, and they did do like what Smash Brothers did, where they have characters that are not Nintendo licenses that they add into this game. I feel like that would have been better than doing Mario Kart World, like if they wanted to take a step further for Mario Kart. And because they were already kind of doing it with the previous game, and now they reverted that. Like, I don't know if they have any plans on doing like any crazy amounts of like DLC or anything. I I'm going to assume they will later on. I don't know. But when it comes to like what they could possibly do, they may do some a little bit of the what I mentioned with Mario Kart 8, like how they did the Link character for the Mario Kart characters roster, and you have a level that's Hyrule, you have Animal Crossing, F-Zero. They could do stuff like that, but I doubt it's going to be at the level of a Smash Brothers, or in this case right now what we're talking about, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, because they even have Avatar characters. Like they got Nickelodeon characters. They and I mean they that's not even all of the content that they're gonna have. Like they have hidden stuff, and who knows, if the game is so successful, they could add more. Like every year or something, another roadmap with another DLC season pass thing. I don't know, but that alone, at first, yes, I memed on it because I just thought it was ridiculous to see SpongeBob. I thought that I honestly remember seeing a leaked image with SpongeBob in the Krabby Patty cart or whatever right next to Sonic, and it was a blurry image, and I was like, oh my goodness, are we really doing like the really horribly done leaked images that are fake? Are we really doing that? Are we going back to that to see it actually real? Was, again, it felt like I was in the Matrix. This can't be real. And yeah, it is. So I mean, so far with what I've seen with the gameplay, it looks pretty solid. It looks fun. I think my favorite thing is the characters interacting with each other, which I did find out that I guess like a lot of the characters that are outside of the Sonic Sega license or whatever, they don't say anything. And my safe assumption is to ensure licensing things don't like become a problem, because you hear about like these crossover things or whatever that's in a game, and then that license expires and they have to like delete those things that they had in the game. Like you hear that about like songs in like GTA 5, where the license goes away and they actually have to delete it. They even had to go back to like old games like GTA 4 and do the same thing, where they delete certain tracks because the licensing agreement that they had for having it in the game expires. So, but I would love to hear like SpongeBob talking to Sonic, as like, because they do this like rival thing to show you who's your rival, and they have these little conversations, and I love how they have it for every Sonic character, every single one. Like those are things that I wish that Nintendo had, because you know when you're playing Mario Kart, there's going to be that one or two characters that will fight you for first place. Whether it be Daisy, Toad, or Shy Guy, or that cow. Like, they do the same thing. It's coded in the game. We know this. But, yeah, they don't really do that. Like, it's just stuff like that. I even found out that if you want to change the like outfits of the characters, you just click on them and it gives you like the different outfits. Meanwhile, Mario Kart World, their menu is all over the place. You don't get to just click the character and look at the costumes. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I could see why Mario Kart World is a mess. I personally did not care at all for the open world. Like, it's just like a gimmick. Like they advertise it as such a cool thing, but right away I was like, okay, but if you don't have stuff like Forza Horizon, this is going to be pointless. And they do have a little mini games and stuff, but it's basically pointless. So yeah, they could have done Smash Brothers Mario Kart. Get on that, Nintendo. I guess that's the only way that you're going to be able to really bring it back against Sonic for doing better than your game. Also, I did find it really funny that their advertisement, if you haven't seen it, look it up. Their advertisement commercial for the Sonic game, they literally make fun of Mario Kart World. Like 100%. It's not even like they're trying to hide it. It's right there. Like they do it multiple times in the commercial. Multiple times. We got Sega versus Nintendo again. We got boomers having a grand old time right now. But anyways, yeah, that's that. I hope that y'all are having a chibi-tastic day, night, evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Chibi out.